Down to the nitty-gritty of the entertainment scene right here in our fabulous city. What has the Hollywood of the South been up to? Let's ask this beauty right here, Francesca Amiker, everybody. Yeah.
Hey, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Glad to be back.
I am so, how was your trip real quick?
Oh, it was fantastic. I went to Spain, in Barcelona. Barcelona in Spain. It was fantastic. You know, I really lived like a tourist. I Googled everything that anyone would want to do in Spain, from helicopter rides to going to the mountains and climbing and to going to the beaches. So it was fantastic. Oh, you know, I went to a vineyard too. So it was fantastic.
Oh, I saw that. It was so, you need to follow her on social media. Well, follow us both, but Fran is a lot more exciting. Okay, now let's talk about Georgia. Big weekend at the box office.
Oh my gosh, we had so many movies just doing their darn thing at the box office. We're talking Venom, you know, Tom Hardy. I talked to you about that just a few months ago. It is still reigning in at #1 after being released 3 weeks ago. Also a big talker at the box office was First Man, starring Ryan Gosling.
Yes.
Yes, you know, it came out on Friday. And First Man, of course, is the tale of Neil Armstrong. And Damien Chazelle, who's a fantastic film director, he was the director here. And you know, it was filmed in Roswell, it was filmed downtown, and specifically at Tyler Perry Studios is where First Man was filmed.
And what's the buzz on that in his performance? I haven't heard that much about it, except for you, about how he really did.
Everyone is talking about that. Keep in mind, they did not do any green screens at all, which is unheard of for a story like this.
No kidding.
The filmmaker wanted it to feel really surreal, so they had Ryan Gosling inside of one of the little capsules, and the capsule was actually shaking. The wind was actually blowing. The fire was actually blowing. It was not green screen at all, which again is unheard of. And the audience felt like they were inside of the spaceship that went off to the actual moon.
Yes. I cannot wait. Okay.
You know, we also spoke with Ryan Gosling, and I think we have a soundbite for you.
Yes.
What was it like, and how did Atlanta aid in your performance and deliverance of this role?
Well, Atlanta was very good to us.
It was.
It makes a great moon.
It makes a great moon.
That was the soundbite of the century right there.
Yeah, it was.
It makes a great moon. Yeah, that's because it was shot here.
Pie.
And he was really cute.
Yeah.
He smelled nice too.
He did. That's always
but we'll continue to move on.
Sorry.
Just know
we
at the
digress.
I know, right?
Yes.
At the box office, they did great $16 million over the weekend.
Okay. 60. Great. Okay. And then something I have right now in this cold studio, Goosebumps. Tell me more about Goosebumps 2.
Yes, Goosebumps 2 was another Atlanta shot film that came out on Friday. Here is a little bit of the trailer, but this is about two best friends who are wandering. They're pretty young boys, and all of a sudden they wander into this haunted house, grab a book by R.L. Stein, and of course that's the author of Goosebumps, and all of a sudden they find a dummy, and the dummy comes alive. And not only does the dummy come alive, he brings his friends alive as well. And so this entire movie is a back and forth of them trying to survive. And the dummy actually takes one of the friends' moms hostage.
Oh,
so it's like a back and forth of that. But keep in mind, Goosebumps, I don't know if you read this series, but this is 62 books, Goosebumps. My brother used to read all of them, and 400 million copies sold. Wow. So this did wonders at the box office, $16.5 million in its opening weekend.
All right.
Shot in Atlanta.
Shot in Atlanta. And what's Life Size 2? All these sequels.
You're so right. I didn't think of that. Life Size 2. So I'm really excited about this one because this one is near and dear to my heart. Okay, so when I was a youngster in 2000, Tyra Banks and Lindsay Lohan got together and created Life Size 1. Well, guess what?
Oh my gosh.
We're back. Life Size 2. Tyra Banks. It was actually shot here in Atlanta, by the way. And Tyra Banks just took to her social media and said, hey, we finally have a premiere date. It is coming out December 2nd, starring Zendaya, Sophia Carson, and of course Tyra Banks herself. And when I say I'm still looking for that Tyra Banks, like I'm trying to still sight her. You know, I want a sighting of her in Atlanta. I haven't seen her yet.
Still no, darn it.
It'd be so good to see her.
I know. Okay, so we have all the movie world, but how about then music?
Okay, so Atlanta was really big on music this weekend. Of course, you know, we are the Hollywood of the South. Yes, Pharrell, the singer, Grammy Award-winning Pharrell, was here in town at Afropunk. There he is right there. So Afropunk is a festival that is huge. They're going on their, I think, like 13th year. Anywho, it happened here in Atlanta over the weekend. And it's a festival about celebrating the African culture that is within music. So it had a huge turnout. And of course, everyone was talking about him being there. NERD performing. Also, Rack City performed as well. So obviously big talker, and he was taking selfies with fans and everything.
Oh, so much fun. Okay, and tell me about the Avengers.
Oh yes, the Avengers are here. I wish I had like actual photos for you, but we did get this photo from one of our A-Scene insiders. His name is Mr. Don Williams. He was downtown over the weekend and he spotted signs and also this trailer. That trailer is the trailer for some of the cast of Avengers 4. They're doing a few reshoots right now.
Nice.
And of course we'd love to get them, but it's so impossible to get their faces.
I know it is, but if you see something, just make sure that you follow Fran on all social media and the A-Scene. We're on our Facebook page. It's all pretty fun. And real quick, any casting calls?
Of course, real quick, let's do a quick rundown. Dynasty Season 2, they're looking for a bunch of actors to play in a SWAT scene. Stephen King's new movie, Dr. Sleep, they're actually looking for a bunch of actors to play in a movie theater scene. And lastly, CBS's MacGyver, they're on Season 3, and they're looking for a bunch of people to play scientists. So if you are one of those folks, go to the A-Scene's Facebook page, and I have put all the information in there. Again, it's the A-Scene on Facebook. Just type it in, the A-Scene on Facebook.
Awesome, and follow her as well. Thank you, Fran.
Thank you,
I so appreciate it.